Hi YouTube, my name is Latrice. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a book video. I actually am an avid reader. Excuse me, I'm so hot. I'm actually an avid reader and apparently thirsty reader. But I've been wanting to do a video on the books that I'm currently reading and that I want to get done by the end of March. We have 2 weeks left. March is like halfway over. It's crazy. More than halfway over. So this month I wanted to get done some books that I have already started and a couple of books I picked up from the library. So the first three are ones that I picked up from the library. I went in the library to pick up All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. And this was recommended by Danny. She's a booktuber. She has another YouTube channel too. I can't think of the name of it, but she has a book club on Fable. And this is the book for March. And I picked this book up from the library, like I said. And I haven't even gotten started, and the month is halfway over. So I need to get in because the other readers are probably almost done, if not done. And then while I was at the library, I picked up Juneteenth by Ralph Ellison. And just because I saw it and I didn't realize this was one of his books. So I want to go ahead and read that. And I need to get it back to the library. And then the one I am actively reading is The Stranger and the Lifeboat by Mitch Albom. I haven't even mentioned what the books are about, y'all. This one is about a bunch of well-to-do, smart, influential people got on the boat with this guy. He made this big, expensive yacht. And they get on this boat and something happens to the boat while they're out in the water. And only a few people survive on a lifeboat and they get a visitor on the boat. So Mitch Albom does a lot of Christian-based books. So this is a good one that I'm reading. Juneteenth. I have not read this one, again, as I said. So let me read the back of it. I just grabbed it because it was by Ralph Ellison, and he is one of our great authors. So it says, here is Ellison, the master of American vernacular, the preacher's hyperbole, and the politician's rhetoric, the rhythms of jazz and gospel and ordinary speech, at the height of his powers, telling a powerful, evocative tale of a prodigal of the 20th century. I guess I could have skipped that part. Anyway, about the book, it says, tell me what happened while there's still time, demands the dying Senator Adams, son Raider, and to the Reverend A.Z. Hickman, the itinerant Negro preacher whom he calls Daddy Hickman. As a young man, son Raider was bliss, an orphan taken in by Hickman and raised to be a preacher like himself. His history encompasses camp meetings where he became the risen Lazarus to inspire the faithful, the more ordinary joys of Southern boyhood, bucolic days as a filmmaker, lovemaking with a young woman in a field in the Oklahoma sun, and behind it all lies a mystery. How did this chosen child become the man who would deny everything to achieve his goals? So, yeah, I'm interested in jumping into Juneteenth, which I probably could have waited till June, but in June, it probably won't be in the library. And then All Good People Are Here says, everyone from Wakarusa, Indiana remembers the infamous case of January Jacobs, who was discovered in a ditch hours after her family awoke to find her gone. Margot Davies was 6 at the time, the same age as January, and they were next door neighbors. In the 20 years since, Margot has grown up, moved away, and become a big city journalist. But she's always been haunted by the feeling that it could have been her. And the worst part is January's killer has never been brought to justice. So that's just the top paragraph. We're going to leave it there and find out what it's about. So those three I plan to get done this month. Definitely these two, Juneteenth, will probably get finished. Hopefully this month, but probably in April. And then this is a book I found at the grocery store and I want to go ahead and finish it. It's really cute. This is called The Rancher's Baby by Kathy Douglas. And I just pick up random books. If I see a cute cover, I read the back. If I like it, I get it. Sometimes I don't even read the back. I go by a book and its cover. But this is a young lady lost her husband and her baby in an accident, and so she moves away. She just goes away, And she ends up in this town with this rancher who, a friend of his died and gave her baby to him. So he's raising this baby, and there's this lady in town who's drawn to him, but she doesn't want to get attached because she lost her family and she doesn't want to go through that again. So it's their love story. I'm about halfway through, and I need to go ahead and finish this because I've had it for a while. And then A Single Black Female by Tracy Brown. Lady, I started reading this a while ago, and I need to go ahead and get it finished. So that's why she's in my March pick. But the young lady, her guy, if I recollect correct, her dude is in jail, and she's tired of living that jail wife life. So she breaks off from him, and this is her story and her friend's story as they go about being single Black females. So ready to get that done because, as you can see, I'm starting to forget what I read, and I need to go ahead and get that done. And then this last one I'm reading is Gracefully Ill. I started this, I think, last summer. And it is about living with a diagnosis. And I always tell people I'm growing old gracefully. For those who don't know, I'm 50 plus years old, and I live with adrenoleukodystrophy. And every day is a struggle. More so now, I had adult onset. So once I turned 40-ish, the symptoms started kicking in. And then I didn't get a diagnosis for a while. So anyway, I am reading this book because it's called Gracefully Ill, and the young lady got a diagnosis in college, and she's going through her life, and this is about her real life, Colleen George. And so yeah, I wanted to go ahead and finish this so I could share on my other channel, Afflicted and Fabulous, with other women who are going through diagnosis. So yeah, if you want to find out more about all that, you can always go over to that channel, and I talk a little bit more about my diagnosis and living a faith-filled and fabulous life with a diagnosis. So anyway, that wraps up what I plan to read. Now, y'all, the thing that stops me from reading, I'm looking for my phone and I'm filming on it, is I listen to audiobooks all day, every day. I get up after I do my devotional, sometimes before, and I listen to an audiobook. I listen to an audiobook throughout the day, in the evening. At bedtime, I set the timer as I'm going to sleep to an audiobook. I'm always in an audiobook, and that, I was like, I need to get back to my books. I didn't start books and I need to finish them. So that's what's taking me so long to read this, but I'm dedicating time now to actually reading these books so that I can get back to the old school paper books. I have plenty of them. I keep buying them, so I need to read them. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure you click subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and come back and catch me on another video. Again, I'll talk about books, planners, purses, and all the goodness in my life. All right, have a good one. Bye.